Hey Storm fans, Bryant Cook here, and today we are playing Twiddle Storm. I know that you've been loving the modern Twiddle Storm content that is up on this channel. It's absolutely going bananas still. And I figured I'd bring it to you again, but in another format. This is Pauper Twiddle Storm. I've played this deck in a few leagues so far. I think there's 3 videos with this deck here already on the channel. This is number 4. So the metagame is shifted to be really green aggro focused. Mono green Stompy is probably the best deck in the format at the moment, and I think that we actually have a pretty good mono green matchup. Not a lot of ways for them to interact with us in game 1, and we're going to take advantage of that. So this list is built for speed. This is the first time that I've seen a list that has Utopia Sprawl as a 4 of, Fertile Ground as a 4 of, which is pretty standard. But then on top of that, 4 Dreams Grip, which is something we've been doing in lists that are more 4-drop based. So this deck list is really low to the ground. We have a bunch of lower enchantments and then just 2 big ones. And then Dreams Grip still to twiddle our enchanted land. But we're able to build our land a little bit quicker with these smaller enchantments. And then in the board, we have 4 Moments Piece that just is going to crush Mono Green Stompy, hopefully. Other than that, the deck hasn't changed much. We're playing 3 Puppetry because there are 4 grip. In lists with no grips in it, I do like 4 Puppetry, but I think we can get away with 3 here. Yeah, so that's the deck list. If you have any questions or suggestions, make sure to leave a comment down below. But before you do that, make sure to subscribe, support this Pauper content, join the Combo Cabal, all that good stuff, all that spiel. And yeah, I would greatly appreciate your support. Words are tough. I'm sorry. Yeah, and if you want to see your deck here on this channel, you know where to go. theepicstorm.com/donation decks. You can also go to theepicstorm.com/shop to show your support and just join all of these social media networks down below. That's my intro. I don't want to be too long. I just want to start twiddling. This deck takes long enough as it is to win. So let's just get there. Yeah, I'll see you in round number 1. Welcome to round number 1. We are on the draw against Hybrid 7. They've kept their 7 cards, and I think that this hand's like pretty risky. I love double ideas. Yeah, I think we're supposed to ship it. Much better. Alright, we can keep this, and let's get rid of the Dreams Grip. Interesting. I don't know too many decks that go Forest Pass unless it's like Jund. Alright, I don't know what this person's playing. It could be the Mirror, but they could be on the crew list. I'm not sure. Could be Turbo Fog, I suppose. It's either the Mirror or Turbo Fog, I think. That was a really good draw. Yeah, this looks like Turbo Fog. We need one more enchantment and then we can get going. Not quite. So we get to transmute for fertile ground here. Alright, they have both AK effects. I wonder if I'm supposed to try to like find a muddle or something for like Arcane Denial before casting this Ideas. I think we're just gonna shuffle that. Another land. We've actually flooded out quite a bit. Not that it's like the end of the world or anything, but we normally don't draw this many lands. We only play 18. Alright, so they're getting their win con. This is the window we've been waiting for. Let's go. Alright, I do think I want to remove a land in my deck from the game. Help this Ideas Unbound go a little bit further. Okay, I liked that. Let's peer. Like Brainstorm, that's pretty good. I mean, the muddle would have also been nice, but Brainstorm can help us fix up our hand a little bit. And that was solid. I think the choke point here is probably draw spells and not mana, so I'm okay with putting away the Dream's Grip. And I think I just wasted mana by doing it that way. And it turns out because I did that, I need to redraw the Dream's Grip. We don't need two pups. Good Ideas Unbound. All right. Let's put some ideas back in our deck. And Stream of Thought is both our engine and our win condition in this deck, which is pretty cool. At least in my book. I think it's cool. Let's just draw two more. And we've likely got it from here. Let's brainstorm. Ideas, stream of thought, and appear. Sounds good to me. We can remove a land in our deck, which will help us. The last one, so that's pretty good. Why not? Let's just transmute this. Let's just go get an ideas. I want to save this deep analysis. I'll be honest, we probably have enough mana to stream our opponent out now, but I want to draw cards. It's what I came here to do. Building our own Twiddle. Or I guess our own Lotus, not Twiddle. The Twiddle part's easy. It's the Lotus part that's difficult. That said, I've never had a Lotus Field tap for this much mana. Look at our storm counts. Beautiful. Undo. Opponent has 43 cards. Well, this will do. For every 1 mana you have, it's roughly 1 card in their library. So, just an easy trick for you to remember. And our white condition in this deck is always Stream of Thought. Like I said, it is both our Storm Engine and our win condition. Woot woot! We got game number 1 with Pauper Twiddle Storm. Alright. So I think we probably want these negates. This seems like a matchup our opponent probably has some interaction. And I think we could probably get away with like skimming on Dream's Grip. This isn't necessarily a speed matchup. So I'm going to board like this. In theory, you could board in Giga Drowse. I don't know if I need it. Is that better than Dream's Grip? Maybe. Yeah, this is probably best. They're not really a fast deck. It's risky. I mean, if you draw the forest, this hand just goes bananas, but geez. I think I'm on a mulligan. Good choice. Oh. Didn't need that. They must have an Ashburns in hand. It's the only way that play makes sense. Guess I'm wrong. I love pieces of the puzzle. What a sweet card. I've considered it in this deck. Dispel and Counterspell. Yikes. So that Giga Draws I set it in is looking better and better. I wonder if they'll burn the counterspell on our enchantment. No, okay. I'm just going to F6 because I'm not casting Pier. And I do need to save my clock in case there's a game 3. Oh, was that a second? So they have Frantic Search and Counterspell on top of these. Alright, so they only have Dispel up. Negate was a good draw. I think it's go time. Loving the other ideas draw there. And the muddle gets another ideas too. Feeling pretty good about this. Alright, well that wasn't so good. So I think we're supposed to just stream ourselves, put 3 IDs back in our deck. Let's remove one land from the deck. I'm going to keep one as a shuffle effect for a possible brainstorm, but I think it's good to remove at least one land. $30 cards left in our library. And our opponent has conceded. We are 1-0 with Pauper Twiddle Storm. This deck's sweet. You're not going to want to miss any of these matches, so stick around. Hopefully you will enjoy it. I know I will. I'll see you in round number 2. All right, welcome back for round number 2. We're on the play. Effectively 7 lands. We're going to ship it. And I think we're going to try this one. Get rid of this stream of thought. Let's see if we can find a forest. No dice. It's tough. I actually want all of these cards. I think that's probably the play. Our opponent's off to a slow start, so that's good for us. I think I'm just going to peer to clear the pup, or not the pup, the muddle from the top of the deck. I don't think I faced this deck before. I'm not really sure what it is. Guess we're getting a muddle either way. Come on, deck. Ugh. So I have to stream of thought myself. What I would do for a forest. I imagine that this is a boarding party deck. Oh man, they're a land destruction deck. We're in trouble. Yep. Maybe we should have kept our 7. This is going to be a tough matchup to win. I mean, we're not going to win this game, but the matchup in general. Alright, so we definitely want the negates and probably the hydroblasts. I think I can afford to shave on deep analysis. I'm going to try this. And if you want to support this content, you can pick up a mini token pack from theepicstorm.com/shop. All right, game 2. This seems fine. We have a couple different ways we can play it, but I'm going to try to go for the no fear, let's get ahead of the land destruction plan. I don't know if it will work out, but that's what I'm going for. Alright, so we do know that I am drawing a... what is it called? Why can't I think of it? Stream of Thought. Alright, and I could try to go for it here, but we don't have a puppetry for this idea, so it's a little bit risky. We also don't have any other action spell. Our opponent looks like they kept a weird hand, so I'm not super inclined to just, like, rush. That was good. Well, the puppetry's good. The no more action spells, less so. I think I'm just going to pass. Like, they can't blow up our land with no green source when we have double Hydroblast up. I don't want to draw an Evolving Wild, so I'm going to mill myself here. I like Utopia Sprawl. Don't judge me, I'm shuffling it back in. You're probably not supposed to, but I love my Sprawls. And our opponent's just getting punished. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Love it. Let's brainstorm, clean up this hand a little bit. Probably save this idea, or this stream. Like, I'd rather get one more ideas out of it, you know? Alright, so that wasn't that good. Let's brainstorm. There it is, that last Utopia Sprawl I put back. Just as we drew it up. Okay. Can't really tell what those are, so I'm going to expand it. I'd rather have Muddle. Actually, I get a free shuffle, so I should ponder here. And I'll take Brainstorm. We're going to stream ourselves again. I think we're just putting back those two. I guess we could put back a pier. Perfects. Alright, I'm pretty confident we're going to win this one now. Our opponent kept a hand for some reason. I'm sure they had a good one. but it didn't work out. That's what we're going to need to win this, probably. Alright, 14 cards left. The best part of playing this deck, in my opinion, is that you just get to cast ideas roughly 1,000,000 times every game. So I just love casting Ideas Unbound. Alright, 5 cards left in deck. So it's worth noting I will have to pass the turn because I boarded out both copies of Deep Analysis. You know, let me see your deck. Mole Drifter. Crop Rotation. Okay. I still think I'm going to keep it like this. Game 3. For the marbles. This doesn't seem like a hand I can really keep. Although if like one of these ponders was a land, I'd snap this off. They kept 7. So risky. Yeah, gotta ship this. Sure. I don't think I can keep that. We're going to brainstorm and then cycle Ash Barrens at some point on their turn. It's a little bit annoying. Really want to find a counterspell before we level up a land. Well, they had all the mana in the world and they didn't do anything this turn, so that means they probably have Pyroblasts. Now they're going to start drawing a card every turn, too. 2 cards every turn. Going to be falling behind pretty quickly. Get one of these out there. Can't imagine what they're said. It has to just be like a bunch of Pyroblasts and land destruction, right? Like, why haven't they played a threat yet? Alright, well now there's a land destruction spell. Oh, okay. Reveals Mole Drifter. That's pretty good. Can I take advantage of it, though? That felt like an F6. Is it really? How can they just have nothing? I think I should brainstorm first. Okay. So I could have played Sprawl first, but just in case they like decide to on F6, I want the Pyro up. It might be like a little too conservative, but I don't want to risk it. They have a blue, or I have a blue floating. I mean, it's looking pretty good for us right now. Other ideas? Okay, so I have 2 ideas in the graveyard. Okay, so now we have the muddle to go get the next one. I wonder if this is a spot where I'm supposed to stream myself and just like get rid of the rest of my deck and create the loop. Because I think like how I lose from here is if this idea hits 3 lands. Because I can't make 40 mana yet, or maybe I can. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm just gonna cast it. I think I can actually just make 40 mana and win. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. This should do it. With triple counter backup. Hey, pillage. They on F6 for some reason. What are you doing? Am I getting got here? I feel like I'm getting got. Is there some sort of card that I'm unaware of that saves them here? And we win over Rugtron? I don't know what this is. But yeah, it looks like Rugtron. I guess that's what I'll call it in this video. Well, we're 2-0. Twiddlestorm is proving to be pretty good right now. Let's see if we can finish strong. All right, round number 3. We're on the draw. We've opened up a little bit of a slow hand here. I don't know if we're supposed to keep this. I think I'm going to ship it. I think it's just a little bit of wishful thinking. Yikes. Actually, I'm going to keep this. Get rid of a brainstorm. I just don't think we're going to win too many games on 5s. Alright, walls combo. Am I supposed to keep the Ashburn? Like, it's a green source in 2 turns. I think I'm just going to shuffle. Oh, we're so far behind. I just don't think we're going to win this. We even need their hand to just be all blanks. Now you have 2 cards left. Are they good? Alright, now your last card has to be good. Come on, give me a chance. Okay, looks like we have a chance. Okay, need to get lucky still. So next turn we're probably playing Market Festival. We have another Fertile on top. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of us trying to win this. They're clearly drawing nothing but blanks, which is what we needed to win this game. I think I'm going to peer just looking for puppetry so we can get going. It's technically a way to puppetry. Realistically, we just got super lucky that our opponent did nothing. We could always fizzle, so we're not, you know, out of the woods yet, but we're in a good spot. Let's brainstorm so we can pseudo get a shuffle out of this. That was really good. So we get to bottom the lands, essentially. Do another Ideas. That's pretty lucky. Whoops. Wrong Twiddle effect. Alright, so this is all just cards that make a bunch of mana. Let's brainstorm. We don't need these pups. How many ideas do we have left? Just one? I'm gonna go get it. Need to find a stream. There we go. How much mana do we have? Do we have enough to win? 10? Probably not. Okay, that's a decent start. Let's place this. That was good. Let's cycle this and, you know, remove one of those lands from the deck. A lot of lands still left in there. Just drawing our entire deck. This might seem boring, but like I am having a blast like trying to piece together this stuff. Like this is like super fun to me, as lame as that might seem. Let's just end it, I guess. They have 44. This is going to mill exactly 44. I want the info. Is that an Allosaurus? It is. There's a Muldrifter. I want to know if they're... This looks like the non-combo version, which is a better matchup for us. Well, that has the Reaping the Graves. Alright, well, I don't see any of the blue enchantments, which makes this a better matchup. And now we can just cast Deep Analysis, targeting our opponent. And that's all. We have stolen game number 1 from Walls. They kind of just drew blanks, and we didn't. So, I don't know. We didn't deserve this one, but I'll take it. And I'm actually not going to sideboard. You could board in Moment's Peace, but like when they're attacking you with an Ulamog's Crusher, like it's not really where you want to be. I think the actual game plan here is just erase them, so I'm just going to click Submit. Good hand. Turn 1 Sprawl, turn 2 Brainstorm Cycle Ash Barrens. We're just looking for more green enchantments. That is their ideal start. Now another defender. We might be getting nut drawn this game. Cast Brainstorm. Yeah, we didn't need those. Next turn we're probably casting Deep Analysis, if I had to guess. Unless we get lucky and draw an enchantment. A 4-mana enchantment, that is. I don't know if it'd be worth playing a 2-mana enchantment. So now Battlement taps for 5, 6, 7. They can play a 7-drop. I guess they could play an 8-drop with Tinderwall. My bad. One card left. What is it? I don't know what that is. Ooh, that's really good. If they had a way to untap it, that would be bad for us. Come on. Struggling a little bit here. So they can deal a 7 next turn. On step then. So I can muddle for Fertile Ground. Maybe that's the best play here. So that play allows us to next turn like semi go off. We won't be able to keep going if we don't draw another enchantment, but we can start the process and that just kills us. I mean, it's a turn 5. Like, we can't be upset about that. We spun our wheels too long. That's not going to let me see. All right. I'm just going to resubmit once again. I'm not going to board in Hydroblast for that card. We're on the play for game 3. Why, deck? Why? I think I'm supposed to keep this. I don't really know. Bottom the deep. Not feeling good about this, though. We're going to be looking for a green source with Ponder. Okay. Still need a lot to go right in order to win this. It's a lot of Ideas Unbound. As much as I want to keep the ideas, I don't think we're supposed to. And maybe... No, that's probably not correct. 'Cause... Our draw is just like a little awkward this game. Alright, so they had the battlement in hand. They chose not to play it last turn, or they drew it this turn, one of the two. We're just so far away from winning. We're probably transmuting next turn for puppetry. The matchup normally isn't this slow. It's just my draws weren't terrific these last few games. Once again, we need them to not have anything good. We know that they have the red creature in hand and then 2 unknowns. Boarding party. So I think they have 2 lands in hand now. Another boarding party. Alright, so we have to win next turn or else we're dead. And I don't know if our hand can win. So this is a spot where like Moment's Peace would normally be good. It's just like it's traditionally not in this matchup due to Crusher. All right. Puppetry. I just don't know how we win this. The perfect 3 cards off Ideas. Let's go. Enchantments are all too late. Okay, so we're going to lose this one. We're 2-1 now. That was a weird round. But hopefully we'll get the last couple. Who knows? Stick around. Welcome to round number 4. We're on the draw. I think I'm actually going to try this one. Hopefully it pays off. Lands and spells. I don't know. Alright, Blue-Black Delver. I can't imagine that this is a good matchup. Blue-Black Fairies, whatever they're calling it. Maybe not. I have no idea what's going on here. They're just like a 5-color control deck, maybe? Brutal. Wow. Why is that in your deck? I don't understand. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, maybe there's something I'm not getting about their deck, but, like, I don't know. I think I would like all of these. They played the Ash Barrens. That's interesting. Okay, well, they wanted 4 mana for Bonder's Ornament. Okay. Less interesting. Alright, don't have another one of that temporal card, please. Not gonna. Why are you playing this? And it's not even a one of. I don't understand. Why do you hate me? Let's brainstorm, I guess. We don't need the second pop. I'm just going to keep on getting punished. Next turn, I'm probably going to flashback Deep Analysis. Is this like familiars with snow? Don't think I want that. This has been an interesting game so far, that's for sure. So they should probably draw a card with Bonder's Ornament here and then save the Ephemerate, because that's only 1 mana next turn. I don't get it. Like, that effect isn't even that good. Well, they can only possibly have 1 more. I guess that's the good news. I don't know if I can afford to get these burned, though, is the issue. No! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on! So it is like some sort of familiars deck. We just lost. Alright, I'm gonna concede. So we definitely want the negates. We saw red. I don't know if I'm supposed to board in Hydroblast or not. They probably have Pyroblastify, I guess. They have to, right? I'm going to try this out. That was just a brutal game. Like, Temporal Spring is not that good. But it certainly crushes me. We also never drew a muddle that game to like stop it. Like we were over 30 cards into our deck. Just never had it. So we're going to cast Deep Analysis, try to get ahead. And then get our land destroyed. Or flopped, whatever. Yep. Oh, wow, they didn't have it. I don't think I'm that gutsy. Should I, though? I don't know. Alright, well, next turn having double counter will make me feel a little bit better, so that's good. These Hydroblasts are looking a little embarrassing at the moment, especially considering they didn't even tutor up red for Pyroblast. Ah. It's definitely like a familiars-esque deck. I'm just going to pass here. If they try to mess with their land, we potentially have triple counter backup. What is this? I can't win. Oh my. We have triple counter. None of them interact with horror. Yep. Ugh. Just getting wrecked. So we're taking 5 here, going to 13. I think we're supposed to just tutor a puppetry here. So if they have 5 damage, we're dead. I don't know what that would be in this archetype, but if they have like a fireball or something. Yep. Sure. I don't know how we're going to try to win this, but we're going to do it. Seems about right. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we just lost and we're going to be 2-2. This is just sort of a nightmare for us. Yeah, we don't have any outs. Alright, 2-2. Welcome to round 5. We're on the draw. And we have an interesting hand here, but I think we're supposed to ship this. It's just a little too slow. Alright, I guess we're going to keep this. Bottom one of the Ash Barrens. Alright, that was a decent draw. They're just never tapping out. Now they're going to ninja it. No, no ninja. Definitely in a tough spot here. I would love if they try to counter this so I could resolve Festival. Alright, so we got lucky and resolved that. If we had one more mana, we could have tried to go for it right there. A third spell stutter. Hurts. Alright, I'm just going to try to jam here. Alright. Come on, deck. Was I supposed to dream script their land first and then switch phases? I think we just have to play into a counterspell here. I don't think we have a choice. The way that the mana works out. Yep. Like, the fact that we had a forest there really messed us up because we didn't have enough blue mana to do everything we wanted to. We're not out of this yet. Like, there's a chance that they just have, like, a bunch of removal in hand. We have 2 more draw steps. Alright, this is it, deck. Come on. Alright, so we lost game number 1 against blue-black. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Board out these dream scripts. Those aren't really what we want to be doing in the matchup. And then we need 1 more slot to take out. I think I'm going to do Fertile number 4. This matchup isn't really about speed as much. And you could go down to 2 Puppetry, but you still want to find them. So I'm just going to do 3 Fertiles. You really don't want to board down on Deep Analysis. They're some of the better cards in this matchup. They allow you to bully the control decks in a lot of ways, so I do like those. We didn't happen to draw any that game, but I would have loved to have top decked one those last few turns. It would have like put us really far ahead. So yeah. Friendly reminder, if you want to support this content, theepicstorm.com/shop. Game 2, and we are on the play. Seems fine. Would have loved a forest for one of these, but I mean, I'll take this. A forest at some point would be nice. Like right now, slamming one would be pretty good. Taking Ash Barrens, a forest. We have realistically like 8 good draws on this turn. That was not one of them. And there's Ninja. Alright, so we found a forest. That's a good sign. They probably should have attacked and drawn a card before casting this Brainstorm. It just gives you the most looks. Unless they already have a shuffle effect. But, I mean, even still, the other way's better. Yeah, like, the other way's still better than this. Because you get to see the most cards before making your decision. I'm going to go get puppetry with this. Still need one more enchantment. I think I'm just going to pass here. I could cast Ponder, but it's into Counterspell or Spell Stutter, where I can just like Giga Drowse their lands on their end step, and then untap, cast Ponder, look for an enchantment, and then go off. I can also just like not do that and wait another turn because I'm not dead yet. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait a turn and get one more look. Alright, so we're going to go to 5 here. We want them to like tap some mana for like a creature or something this turn. That would be ideal. There we go. The temptation for them is pretty high because it guarantees lethal. And I think maybe I was supposed to respond right there. That small mistake on my part. So they can counterspell and keep one land untapped for like a dispel or something. They're just gonna let it all go. All right, it's go time. Ding. All right. I'm wondering right now if I should peer or muddle for ideas. I think I want to muddle. It's less mana. I think right now mana is a constraint. All right. Can we do it? So we've used 2 ideas so far. That wasn't great. So we can muddle for the last one. All right. Well, we haven't found a stream yet, which is kind of an issue. So I think I'm going to ponder now looking for a stream. I think second puppetry is okay here because it allows me to upgrade our land. And I think I'd rather just splice than burn this. Alright. So I can flashback one of these deep analysis and go to 2. Getting a little bit low on fumes here. Well, there's our streams. Did they come too late? Ideas, ideas, ideas. And ideas, I guess. We need to brainstorm into an arcane spell here. That'll do. So now we splice. We're not out of the woods yet. Look at all those lands still in the deck. Jeez. Cycle one of these. Let's get rid of one of those lands. Alright, we're almost to the point where we're looping. Alright, so we only have 2 cards, so we're now at a point where we have the loop. Or at least I think we do. Alright, now we splice. They're just letting us burn our clock. We have 34 cards. So I'm down to 10 minutes. I do need to win, like, kind of quickly. Sorry, I know that, like, I'm not probably doing a good job of commentating on this right now. So 30... So 7 should do it. Because this is 7 copies would mean 32 cards, and then we can deep analysis. Boom. Let's see how they boarded. So they left in a bunch of removal. Cast down, snuff out, relic. One dispel. And once again, I'm just going to resubmit. I think that our configuration's fine here. Yeah, let's do it. This hand's fine. F6 value. They must have ninja. Yep. So we get to play a Fertile Ground next turn. Ooh. Even if they tap out here, I don't think that I'm going to play Dawn's Reflection. I think I'd rather Brainstorm and Ash Barrens. They're looking for another island here, I think. One on top, one on the bottom. So I think they found the island they were looking for. And if that's the case, maybe I should play Reflection. Because it dodges Spell Stutter. Alright, well that worked out. Fortunately, I just don't think I need the Fertile Ground. We're going to cycle Ash Barrens in our upkeep, go get an island, and then cast a few cantrips. I could cast Ideas right now, but it's like super risky. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think we're pretty much on draw, Giga draws or bust. Come on, just tap out. It'll be fine. Two on the bottom. They did it. They gave us our window. Come on, give me a puppetry. That's like a puppetry. Come on, deck, don't fail me. All right. That's not good. So I think we're supposed to take Brainstorm, but it doesn't feel good. Because we need to fix this hand up. And we just lost. I guess we could theoretically mail ourselves into the other deep analysis. And I think we should probably shuffle to give ourselves better odds. And we did not hit. Alright, so unfortunately that's the league. A little bit of not great luck towards the end. I don't know like how I feel about this league, to be honest. Like, we beat land destruction, which was like kind of bananas. The weird familiars deck is like not something I'm super concerned with, but also like 4 main deck Temporal Spring is just weird. This is admittedly like sort of a tough matchup, but even so we almost won. And then Walls, that was the league where we won game 1 when we, or game match where we didn't deserve to win game 1 but did. And then our deck kind of just like didn't cooperate both post board games. So I don't know. I think the biggest flaw with this deck is its board. Like, I feel like it wins a lot of game 1s and then loses post board games because its sideboard isn't very good. Like, the main deck I feel like is pretty strong, but it definitely needs a better sideboard. If you have any ideas, let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really like playing this deck, but I just don't win enough with it. Like, it's a lot of fun. And I think I like the lower to the ground stuff, but who knows? If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. So cheers. Have a great day. Hey, Bryant here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.